Yep, we live. Wait, we're not live? How about now? Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? We're live on Twitch though. I think we live on YouTube, but no, okay. Again, I'm not hearing myself, but I think we live. Pardon me? Oh my goodness gracious. Ba-na-na-na-no. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, just posting on Discord. Make sure everything is all right within within Twitch as well. Maybe I could do this in a different manner. Okay. I think we fine. Yo, KOs! Wait, I'm first. Get wrecked. How you doing, buddy? What up, G? What up, Nizov? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Bro, we're gonna have 2 streams today, man. No, the Chaos one beat me. Oh, I love it. I love it. Wait, this is in gaming category. Why would I put in gaming category? I wouldn't put in education. I would put in entertainment. I feel like this is gonna be more for entertainment purposes for you guys, more specifically than educational. For now, I'm still okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Because you are not yet in the you're not yet working, but you will be. Well, I hope the day goes well, bro. Edutainment? I think so too. I think so too. Night shift? Fuck yeah. I thought you gonna say that. I hope it works out well though. Yeah, I guess it could be edutainment, as Nizov said. That seems like a good way of putting it. Edutainment. My goodness gracious, that's a good one. That is a word for that is a word for merch. Nizov right there. I talk a shit ton about merch, but then I don't do jack shit about it. Maybe I should start doing some shit about it, to be honest. Boom, bum, bum. Okay, let me just set everything up. I think in terms of settings, everything should be fine. We are going to do one thing, guys, which is I'm here for learning. Yo, Tyler! Merge someday, don't overload yourself. That's how people burn out and give up on goals. I know. One of the almost spoilers of yesterday, though, was about that. I'm currently working on some shit, but I'm I'm not overwhelming myself, and what I'm currently doing is whenever I have like a free time where I'm not doing anything, I jump on the computer and start designing. That's why I mentioned a lot that I'm doing design. The designs are for merch. I'm doing, again, I'm a one-man show for now, so I gotta do it myself. And I do enjoy it. So I don't get bored, I don't get tired of doing it, I don't get overwhelmed as well. But yeah, that's another thing, right? I mean, today I failed my 4 hours. Not gonna lie, failed my fucking 4 hours. Yo, L! L is on Twitch. Thank you for showing up, L. So I'm trying to not burn myself out. I'm trying to not get overwhelmed. As you can see, I'm high energy today. My fucking hyperactive or whatever it might be is kicking in, which is good. Don't take me wrong, it's good. We're gonna do at least. I'm gonna try to at least do like 1.5 hour to 2 hours on this stream, and yeah, merch someday. Yeah, was watching the Subnautica video. I thank you, Tyler, for that. I noticed we got some views on the Subnautica video, actually. I noticed we got some views. Right before this. Not, what up, Tyler? How's it going, knees off? Not bad, Tyler, you? Hello from the other side, L said knees off on YouTube. Hello from the other side. I should have been a singer, bro. I should have been a singer, bro. Not too bad. Got some good hours of sleep. I did too. I fucked up my sleep schedule for today, but I did too. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. It's always nice. It's always nice to feel refreshed, you know? Let me just go put my dish in the kitchen, guys, and I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Share stream. I'm back though. I'm back. Let's do one thing. Let's jump into it. I'm assuming I usually like to have music to focus a little bit. By the way, guys, thank you all for showing up, man. I wasn't expecting to have so many people here, to be honest. We have 5 people currently. What's up with the likes though? What's up with the likes, boys? Come on. Okay, let's improve ourselves, guys. Come on. Let's do some coding. Let me get this and do this and get this right here over to this screen, and then what? Where is the... Actually, I'm gonna do one thing. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna copy this. Gonna go over here. Gonna paste this. And that should be it. Okay, so as you guys know, I'm not gonna put the where the fuck is it though? Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So this is what we have. Okay. I'm gonna let me get the chats up in here. Okay, perfect. Hey yo, Mick, how you doing? If you put a bunch of floaters, if you want some music, play Loser Baby. Has been Hotel. I cannot play music with copyright though, Tyler. I appreciate it though. You can send me on Discord. I usually listen to almost every music that you guys send over in the music, give me music channel. So that's a glitch in Subnautica. I'm not gonna talk about that though, because I'm gonna get distracted, and we're here for serious work, guys. We're here for serious work today. Okay, so it's probably a glitch, Nizov. It's probably a glitch. It happens a lot. But that is funny though. That is funny. Okay, so I found this guy, Team Kim, and one thing that it was interesting was that he learned how to code in 4 months and got a job. Right? If it's true or not, I don't know. It's what he says he did. The video is really fucking good, and it has 4 million views in just almost not even a year. The video is really good. I watched the video. So what I decided to do was instead of doing instead of going and doing from my courses, the refresh courses that I already did, I decided, you know what? I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to do, so credits to him. I'm not going to pass the video because I don't want to be copyrighted strike again. But I'm going to do what he did, and I'm going to try to do it in 30 days. The reason why is because I'm an ex-developer. I do have some basics on it. I currently work, or at least until a few months back, I had a contract and I worked in the industry, not as a developer, but as a UX designer or product designer, whatever you want to call it. So I decided, you know what, maybe I'm capable of doing this. Even if I am or not, it doesn't really matter. I put a challenge to myself for, let's say, accountability purpose to myself, that I wanted to do this for 30 days, right? And today is going to be the day 1. And what he did is that he actually went for this website. I've heard about this website a long while already. I've been hearing a lot of good shit about this website, which is Free Code Camp. Doing everything the Tylo way, baby. Yep, you already know me. Like, as I mentioned, the purpose is not to, of course the purpose is to actually be able to code again, like normally, like a person that knows how to code would. And since I have some background on it, I feel like I should be able to pick up things faster again, right? Nizov, trust the process. True, true. So yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about this website. I've never tried it myself. So I decided, you know what? They said get started, it's free. I'm gonna do just that, and I'm gonna try and learn how to code through this. I think I still have Visual Studio over here. If not, I'll just install it real quick. But yeah, shout out to Team Kim. The video was great. Really good fucking video, this one. And yeah, we're gonna do the same exact thing. So yeah, here we go. Let's get started. Oh, wait a second. I need to log in. So let me just do that real quick over here. Actually, let me do one thing. I don't know if this is gonna show anything. So let me put back to my camera and do this real quick. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, so I can show this part. So let's situate ourselves, right? Welcome to Free Code Camp. Let me put the music a little bit lower as well. And put a little bit louder for you guys because it's not that loud for you guys. So let's situate ourselves, right? Here we are. We entered with our account. Welcome to Free Code Academy. They have a quote. That's really cool. Donate now to help our charity reach. Okay, interesting. They are currently doing a charity. Goal of 20,000 monthly supporters this year. Interesting. I'll check that out later. Earn free verified certifications with free code. Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? First thing first. And secondly, where should we start from? To be honest, we should just legit start from top to bottom, from what I'm looking here. Bro, they really got a lot of shit, man. They really got a lot of shit, bro. This is actually fire. Could you say what it is again? Meek, we are relearning programming. That's basically it. We are relearning coding. Free Code Camp. Yeah, it's Free Code Camp. JavaScript, I think, really has so fair warning. What do you mean, Tyler? But yeah, I think we're gonna just start for this because this is probably exactly HTML and CSS. And after doing CSS and HTML and CSS, the best thing we could do is just go for JavaScript because it's the next step of it, and then work with libraries. This is actually from top to bottom. This is how you should do it. Start by the first one and then just go to the next one. Okay, so what do we got here? In this responsive web design certification, you'll learn the languages that developers use to build web pages. So HTML, hypertext markup language for content, and CSS, cascading style sheets for design. First, you will build a cat photo app learning the basics of HTML and CSS. Later, you will learn modern techniques like CSS variables by building a penguin, and best practices for accessibility by building a quiz site. Okay, interesting. Finally, you will learn how to make web pages that respond to different screen sizes, meaning desktop, portable computer, mobile or iPads or tablets or something like that. That's what they mean. By building a photo gallery with Flexbox, magazine article layout with CSS grid. Do I have to pay for it at any point that I know of? No, I haven't paid for it. I just started for free. And I think they legit are for free. They don't have any... I know it's supposed to be shit, but it sounded like you said cascading style shit. It's probably because of my accent. Okay, note some browsers extensions such as AdBlock can interfere with the tests. If you face issues, we recommend disable. I don't have any ad blocks, so it's all good. Courses. Learn HTML by building a cat photo app. Okay, so this is the first thing. HTML tags give a website, a web page its structure. So it's basically like the skeleton, right? When you build something in HTML, you're basically doing the skeleton of the website. That I know for sure. And then with CSS, what you'll do is just put everything on top of the skeleton that you already built with HTML, okay? So let's say like muscles and skin and all that. So it's the designing part of the structure, okay? You can use HTML tags to add photos, buttons, and other elements to your web page. In this course, you will learn the most common HTML tags by building your own cat photo app. Okay, what is this? Oh my god! Are these like the... Oh my god. Bro, this has so much. Okay, let's start project. Here's a preview of what you will build. Okay, cat photo, cat photo. See more cat photos in your gallery. So you have a hyperlink here. You have a photo, cat lists, things cat loves. You have a list, non-numerical list. We have another photo with the tag, with like a caption, a photo with a caption. This is going to be something that it's different as well. Top 3 things cats hate, and now you have a numerical list. I somewhat recall all of this. Photo with another caption, where this word specifically is bold. So this is something that we're gonna do in HTML as well. And then you have a cat form. So we actually are going to build a form as well. Interesting, with a button and a place to put something. Interesting. Okay, so let's do that. Start coding. Okay, step 1. Before going to step 1, guys, right now what we have here on the left side is what we will be doing. What we have on the right side, the hello world right here, is what we will be seeing from what we are doing. Okay, so as long as you're doing something on the left side, it will show up at the right side. Okay. That sounds like a fancy toilet or a bidet. Yo, that's actually legit. Imagine like a fancy bidet with that branding, with that that sounds like a good one. I don't know which one is worse. Just don't think too hard. True. One bite at a time, my dude. Yes, one bite at a time. I think I did this before and gave up instantly. Well, it's understandable, but at the same time, I really suggest like doing this from now and again. It is a good way of improving ourselves. It is a good way of challenging ourselves. It's a good way of challenging our own head, right? And it keeps us sharp. It keeps us sharp. You can practice and try out different things in life. And maybe one of those things that you tried out is actually something that you enjoy doing. And that's what I did in pretty much my whole fucking life. I just tried different shit out. I did different courses of different things. I tried out working on different markets. I tried out a lot of things until I eventually found something that I liked and I started doing it, you know? So this is a good thing. Okay, step 1, HTML elements have opening tags like this. So this is H1, okay? This is for titles, but I guess I'll just let you know after. Tylo, about to make his keyboard want to die. Pretty much, Tyler, pretty much. I took an HTML class in high school. I remember almost nothing from it though. This is not that hard, okay? I'm gonna be honest. HTML is not that hard comparing to what we'll find in the future. So this is definitely a good way of starting. So yeah, these HTML elements have opening tags like this. So open tag, h1, close tag, okay? Actually, I'm not gonna call it that way. I don't know how you call this in English, to be honest. But yeah, it's the symbol of opening. In the middle, you have h1, which is the tag itself, okay? And then closing tags like this. So basically, you just add a slash to the closing tag, okay? The text and element will display goes between its opening and closing tags. There you go. So everything that we want to display in terms of texts or something, that's why you have hello world, is because this is actually between the opening tag right here and then the closing tag, okay? Change the text of the h1 element below from hello world to cat photo app, and watch the change in the browser preview, which is this one that I was talking about, okay? When you are done, press the check your code button to see if it's correct. Okay, so all we need to do, this is pretty simple, is just go here and call it cat photo app. They didn't put any spaces, so I'm not gonna put any spaces. I'm just assuming they want us to do this. So as you can see here, you have opening tag, cat photo app, closing tag. That's it. And as you can see, it already changed here. So we went from hello world to cat photo app. Now we just check our code. Perfect. Congratulations, your code passes. Submit your code to continue. What sorcery is this? Okay, perfect. Submit and go to the next challenge. Now, step 2. The H1 through H6 are called the heading elements, okay? And they are used to signify the importance of content below them. The lower the number, the higher the importance. So H2 elements have less importance than H1 elements. Only use H1 elements per page and place lower importance headings below higher importance headings. Are you following so far? Are you following so far? Below the H1 element, add H2 element with this text, cat photos. So basically what they are saying here is that H1 is a title, and H2 is like a subtitle, and then H3 is like a subtitle, and so on and so forth until H6. Okay, so you go from H1 to H6 basically. Can you please repeat that? That was the explanation, Tyler. Are you following? Did you follow that explanation? It's kicking me off the computer, and I need to use it. Okay, Mick. It should work nevertheless, Mick. The Windows 7 laptop. I'm just here for moral support. Can't really grok the lesson while I'm working. All good, Nizov. I appreciate it. I'm just pretending I get it. No. Don't pretend you get it. Let's go through it again, okay? So you have several heading elements. It's what they are called, okay? The H1 and the H6 and the H2, they are called heading elements. The heading elements are basically a title, right? A title to your own web page. Okay, Tyler. And the H1 is the most important one. Okay? The H6 is the less important one. And what they mean by this is that you have, I can actually exemplify here. You have H1, which is the main title. Okay? And then you have like, I'm just going to write myself. This is not part, by the way, this is actually part of the, so for example, they are asking to do this and I'm going to do it. Okay, I might as well. So the H2 is going to be the subtitle, right? So if we do, for example, H2 and then close tags, and we go into the middle and write what they want us to write, which is cat photos, right? This is now the subtitle, okay? If you want to keep going, you can keep going. You just do H3, for example, which is the other less important one. And you just do... So let's do the closing tag, go to the middle, and just write, for example, I'm gonna do this, yeah. So this is a subtitle, just for you guys to understand. Or in this case, Tyler, since Tyler is doing this. Subtitle, and you have subtitle here, right? And then you have title here, okay? Actually, let me copy this just in case. You have title here, okay? So as you can see here, this is H1, which is this one that we just did. This is H2, which is this one we just did. This is H3, which is this one that we just did. And then you can keep going to H4, H5, H6, and so on. H6, it's the last one, if I'm not mistaken. So you can go from, so the higher the number, the smaller the text is. No, the other way around. Oh, no, actually, yes. The higher the number, the smaller the text is. That's absolutely correct. So if it's the H1, it's gonna be the main title, right? And then you have like, imagine you have like a chapter, which is chapter 1. You have put it this way, you have a book. The book is called The Book, right? And then you have the chapter. The chapter is not going to be the main title. It's going to be the subtitle, right? Because it's chapter 1. So you would put the title of the book right here, and then you would put the what is it called? The chapter title right here. Okay? So yeah, the higher the number, the smaller the letters. Meaning the lower the importance of the letters, okay? So let's go back and let's do the actual exercise. So here we're gonna put cat photos, okay? Perfect. And we can delete this because it's not part of the project. And now we're just gonna, as you can see, we have main title, which is the app, which is cat photo app, and then we have the subtitle, which is cat photos, okay? So we're gonna check our code. We're gonna check our code. And it worked. It worked. Here we go, perfect. Now we just submit, so congratulations, your code passes. Submit your code to continue. Just submit the code. Okay, so now we're on step 3. Okay, Tyler did a thumbs up. I like it, okay. So step 3, what do we got? We got a new element, which is the P element. The P element is used to create a paragraph, okay, of text on websites. Create a P element below your H2 element, which is the subtitle that we put, okay? And give it the following text. See more cat photos in our gallery. So, yeah, I remember this. Perfect. Okay, so the P element is the paragraph, right? It's any block of text is going to be a paragraph. It's going to be the P element. That's pretty much it. So imagine going with the example that I gave with the book. You have the title of the book. You have the subtitle of the book, which is, for example, chapter 1. And then the actual text of the book will be the P element, okay? So let's do that. We got H2. Now we just do the same thing. We put open tag. Sorry about that. Open tag. Then let's close tag as well. Close tag. Go to the middle and just write what they say, which is see more cat photos in our gallery. Perfect. Oh, and there we go. See? Perfect. Bruh. Yo, no, how you doing? No, not P4, Tyler. Just P. Okay? Only the elements H, the heading elements, which are the H tags. Yeah, no number. Only the H1, H2 has numbers. On this one, you don't have any number. Okay, it's just P for paragraph. Okay. Bro is Bro is now giving free courses on stream. Let's go. I appreciate it, Yono. Yo, stick around for the support. Come on, stick around, brother. Oh, no number, Tyler. Yeah. Grind League, you gave me the title bug again. The little bug again. It's all good. I noticed, Yono. I'll be with you in a short minute. I just want to make sure I put 2 hours each day of coding again. You know? That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sticking, lurking. I appreciate that, bro. I will meet you in a bit. That's why I sent you a message on a DM on Discord. Have fun, guys. Appreciate. Let's go. Yeah, I'll meet you in a bit. I'm glad this ain't my job. This is too complicated for me. It's okay, Tyler. Remember, we are literally starting out. We are literally starting out, bro. You'll get the hang of it. You gotta realize, in life, there's always a time where you gotta... Like, when you start something, it's never gonna be easy, right? It's the same thing as learning a new video game. So if you start with a new video game, you got that, like, initial process of learning the game, right? And that initial process of learning the game is just like anything in life. When you start something new, you gotta learn how to do that same thing. So the beginning is almost the hardest part. When you pass that phase of initial learning and getting into something, right? It will become way easier, Tyler. So just keep that in mind for everything in life. Okay? Just keep that in mind for everything in life. You gotta be patient. You gotta trust the process. Okay, and you gotta practice. That's how it is, man. Gotta put the time in to learn something. Okay, although if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it, but at least you gave it a shot. You know what I mean? So it's nice to give a shot to something, and then if you actually, after like a month or something, if you don't actually enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. It's totally fine. Yo Zazo, well, how you doing, man? Welcome. How you doing today? So it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so we just did the P element below your H2, which is the text, okay? The normal paragraph below the subtitle, okay? And by the way, Tyler, if you're actually trying to learn alongside me, it's totally fine. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll make the best to explain at least this part, because since it's still a part that I know. This is basics for me, okay? Tyler, you're a CB main, right? I think he is, yes. If you're a CB main, you should be able to do this, man. Come on, come on. So, let's check our code then. Perfect. Congratulations, your code passes. Submit your code to continue. Let's submit and go to the next challenge then. Okay? Okay. Okay, step 4. Commenting allows you to leave messages without affecting the browser display. It also allows you to make code inactive. A comment in HTML starts with this tag, okay? Contains any number of lines of text, so you can put anything in between this tag and this tag, okay? For example, the comment, and there you go. To do, remove H1, and then close the comment. Contains the text to do, remove H1. Add a comment above the P element with this text. Okay, to do, add a link to cat photos. So this is what they want us to do. Tyler, let me put it this in a more basic manner, okay? I'm pretending to be bad so I don't steal Tylo's job, lol. Nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good, trust me. You wouldn't. Okay, so did you get this part, or should I I'm just gonna give you the basics. So basically, what is this for? The step 4 is for us to imagine I'm working with you on an HTML page, right? And if I'm working with you on an HTML page and I want to leave you a comment for you to do, for example, that doesn't affect the code, this is how you do it. It's this comment right here, okay? You open this tag, to do, remove H1, close the tag. Because this is not going to show up here. By the way, this is going to show up here. This is not going to show up here, but it will show up here, okay? for you to then do it. Nizov, going good considering my 105 hours save file for DD2 got corrupted with my pawn at rank 21 on Steam and getting stabbed in the arm by a wall spike at work. Holy fuck. Bro, are you okay, Zazo? If you can handle CB, you can handle code. Just like CB, it just takes committing time to practice. Yes, exactly. I get it. Okay, Tyler gets it. Okay, perfect. So let's do that. They want us to add a comment above the P element with this text. Okay, so let's add the comment then. Exclamation mark, exclamation point. And as you can see, it is already different color, right? These ones are also different color because we didn't close it. So what we want to do is just write space to do caps lock. Remove. Oh no, sorry, my bad. It's this one. Add link to cat photos. And then we close it. We give it a space and we close it. There you go. And now, as you can see, everything else is normal, but this one is green. And you don't see it here, as I mentioned. The reason why you don't see it here, it's because, again, it's a comment for you to read and not to show up here. If you're working with somebody else, the person will also be able to do this and to see this, okay? So let's check our code. Sorry, your code does not pass. Keep trying. Okay, what did I do wrong? The comment is, well, probably the spaces. I'm assuming this is their issue. No, it's still not this. To do, add the link to cat photos. Add link to cat photos. To do. Okay, what am I missing here? Add a comment above. Oh, fuck. This is what I did wrong. Perfect. Okay, so I did it below, but we needed to do above. Okay. Now it's working. Okay, so that was the issue. Perfect. Submit and go to next challenge. Okay, HTML body. Step 5. HTML5 has some elements that identify different content areas. These elements make your HTML easier to read and help the search engine optimization and accessibility. They are talking about... I think they are talking about captions. Identify the main section of this page by adding main opening tag before the h1 element and close main tag after the p element. Okay, so they want us to basically tell the search optimization engine that this specific part, this specific block that we have here is our main content. So this is what will show up when you search something. So if somebody searches on Google cat photos app, this is what is going to show up for us and for our main page. Okay, so let's do that. Open main. Sorry about that. Main. And let's do this. Copy. Put it here. Right here, but let's close it out. So let's put the slash on it. Let me see if I did it correctly. Identify the main section of this page by adding main opening tag before h1 element and the closing main tag after the p element. So we did it before h1 and after p1. It should be perfect. It is. Submit and go to the next challenge. Damn, bro, I'm actually impressed with this website, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good website. Zazo, that sounds like a rough couple of days, my dude. It does sound like that. Zazo saw his life flash before like 3 times. Yeah, wound is healing. And as for my save file, yeah, TT. But that wound is healing a bit slower. Well, just make sure you treat it well, though. It all works out in some way. It's worse than ARC commands. What do you mean, Tyler? Yeah, I had to start a new save file, and in some sort of twist of fate, my own pawn from my corrupted file that is still on the network came to chat with me. Wait, what? That is so weird, bro. Okay, step 5. In the previous step, you put h1, h2, comment, and p elements inside the main element. Correct. This is called nesting. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that that word it was for this, but this is good to know. Nested elements should be placed 2 spaces further to the right. Oh, that's exactly what I did. Actually, no, I did 1 space, I think, only. Oh, no, it is 2 spaces. I did 1 space to the left of the ones that we have here, but 2 spaces to the right of the beginning, right here. I think that's what they are saying. To the right of the element, they are nested in. This spacing is called indentation, and it is used to make HTML easier to read. Okay, the H1 element, H2 element, and the comment are intended 2 spaces more than the main element in the code below. Use the space bar on your keyboard to add 2 more spaces in front of the P elements so that it is intended properly as well. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm... Oh, it's this one specifically. Right here. I'm assuming? Yes, perfect. So as I was saying, there you go. This is easier to read, right? We already know that in this nested element, which is the main, we got everything else that we want to read, okay? So this will make it easier for us to read. This is one dinosaur spawn command in Arc. Jesus. See, if you learned that, how can you not learn this? I missed a bunch and I'm on step 2. It's all good, Mick. Just go back on the VOD. Just go back on the VOD. You can go back. Just go back to when I was on step 2. You don't have to worry of being. You don't have to worry about of being in an actual live session. You can just go back and watch the VOD. Like right now. I'm not saying later. I'm actually talking right now. So if you missed anything, it's all good. And we got a long road. We got a long road ahead, guys. This is just day 1 of relearning coding. So here we go. Okay, so submit and go to the next challenge. Everything's all right. Okay, before I start this one, guys, I'm gonna take a short break, 30 seconds. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you with Zoro. Right here. Okay, I'm back. Went to the bathroom, stretched my legs a little bit, and we also on the almost on the 1 hour mark. So it's not bad. It's not bad. The fact that I managed 1 hour already, it's pretty damn good. Got some coffee to refill my energy. Gonna jump into it. POV chair, POV chair, POV chair. I love it, bro. I love it. Such a nice idea for the POV chair shit. Wait. New donation from L. L, thank you so much. Guys, W's in chat for L. W's in chat for L. In case you didn't understood what happened, L just supported on coffee. So, thank you so much. I can't see really how much it was, and I don't really want to open the link, L. Just in case he shows on this screen. But thank you so much for all the support, for real. Thank you so freaking much. As I mentioned, man, I wasn't expecting to have so many people here to just, you know, chill out while I'm doing this challenge of, you know, improving myself, I guess. I was not expecting that. But then again, this is the reason why I got that self-reflection 2 days ago, and I went to bed thinking to myself, I gotta do the best I can. I gotta do the fucking best I can. And here I am. So thank you so much, El. Thank you so very much for the support. I truly appreciate you guys. Need to improve the computer too? I do. What as Nivzov said, one bite at a time, right, L? One bite at a time. By the way, L wrote that on Twitch chat, guys. So yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. Come on. We got this, boys. Okay, so step 7. You can add images to your website by using the image tag, okay? Image element, sorry. It's not a tag, it's an element apparently. Okay, image elements have an opening tag without a closing tag. So they do have a tag. One byte, one byte at a time. That's a good one, El. You should put that one on YouTube chat as well. Nizov is gonna like that one. Nizov, you're not the only one. You're not the only one that has some merch ideas right here. That is a good one, El. True indeed. One byte at a time. Okay, so in the image element, apparently we only have one tag, which is the opening tag. We do not have a closing tag, okay? So let's see how this works and how it will look. A tag for an element without a closing tag is known as a self-closing tag, which is interesting. And add an image element below the P element. At this point, no image will show up in the browser. The reason why at this point no image will show up in the browser is that because we are not gonna actually put the image there, right? So you know what? I'm gonna explain it later. I'm gonna explain it later. So let's do that. Let's do just that. Let's do I think it's image, right? No. Let's do close opening tag. Image. But why do they have... Oh, because they put it between main. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so it should be something like this, okay? And by being something like this, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as it is because I don't want to over-explain. Meaning the next step will probably explain this, so I don't want to over-explain. Okay. So let's do this. Check your code. Congratulations, your code passes. Submit the code to continue. Let's continue then. There we go. Yes, the next step explains this, as I mentioned. So step 8. HTML attributes are special words used inside the opening tag of an element to control the element's behavior. Okay? The source, which is this, source, SRC, attribute is an image. Element specifies the image's URL, where the image is located. Okay? I'm now on 6. Good, Mick, good. Come on. You got it. Come on, keep at it, keep at it. So here's an example of image element with a source attribute pointing to the free codes camp logo. As you can see, we did image, which is this. And since we don't have a closing tag, what it will look like is this, which is we're gonna add source and then the actual source of the logo for the free code camp. And this is exactly what we are gonna do, I'm assuming. So yeah, here it is. Inside the existing image element, add the source attribute, okay? And now it's gonna show up, by the way. Now it's going to show up, the image. With this URL, which is the URL they just provided us, which is, if I'm not... Oh, I actually know, it's a relaxing cat. So it's gonna show up. So now what we do, since it's just an opening tag and it doesn't have a closing tag, what we do is image space source equal, okay, equal, where is my, I don't know how you call these. How do you call these, guys, in English? I don't know how to call this, but okay. And now we just copy the URL. There we go. An image of a relaxing cat. See? It's easy. It's not that hard. Okay, perfect. Let's check our code. Perfect. Submit and go to the next challenges. This is parentheses? No. Isn't this parentheses? This is not parentheses, right? Is it like air comma or something like that? I don't know. Okay, step 9. Bro, we going... My bad. Okay, so it's not parentheses. Okay, gotcha. Step 9. All image elements should have alt attribute. A new attribute. So we have one attribute already, which is the source, which is for our HTML to go pick up where the image is and which image it is, okay? And now we're gonna have an alt attribute, which is, here's the explanation, the alt attributes text is used for screen readers to improve accessibility and is displayed if the image fails to load. For example, image source cat.jpg, alt a cat, has an alt attribute with the text a cat. So this is pretty much, what is this for? This is pretty much if the image fails to load, you can add a description mentioning what is the image. And the other thing that they mention is, where is it? For screen readers. The screen readers is, for example, when you want to put voice. Imagine for accessibility. So for accessibility is, I don't know if you guys knew, but you have a thing which is, if let's say I'm blind or I can't read very well, I can't like see very well. What we have is the screen readers. The screen readers will provide in out loud to my ears, right? Since I'm not able to see very well, it will provide to my ears all of the information that is on my screen. Okay, so since it's gonna provide all the information that is on my screen, it's gonna read the alt text that we put, the alt attributes text, which is the description a cat, okay? Quotation marks. Okay, so Nizov just, yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you, Nizov. So between the quotation marks of the alt attribute, it's gonna provide you the description of a cat, and I'm gonna hear that on my ears, okay? 15 seconds behind, lol, 75. It's all good, Nizov. So this is what alt attribute is for, okay? It's to provide, let's say, an invisible description, okay? An invisible description to the... Oh, I'm sorry, L. L already said quotation marks as well. Yes, quotation marks. Thank you so much, L. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to Twitch chat. It's hard because it's not moving as fast as YouTube, so it's a little bit hard. But yes, thank you so much, El. Sorry for not for missing the message. So yeah, this is pretty much it. It's like an invisible description that we will have behind the image for when the image doesn't load. The computer will load like the description of the image, okay? Or for someone that uses screen readers, which is like a voice mentioning what is on your screen, it will provide also the alt attribute, which is the description, the invisible description as I call it, okay? So let's keep going. Okay, so what do they want us to do? Inside the image element, which is this, add an alt attribute with this text. A cute orange cat lying on its back. So let's copy this because this is what we're gonna add. Let's go to source. We already have source. Let's go over to here and add an alt, the same exact thing, equals, and then quotation marks, and we're gonna add the description, which is a cute orange cat lying on its back. And that should be it. That should be it. Okay? Perfect. We got it. So pretty much what did we just do? Not only we added a self-closing tag, in this case an image element, okay, with the source that's gonna get us this picture specifically. So for example, if I want to open this picture in a different separator, we can do that, okay, which is from this, as you can see here, okay. We also added an alt attribute. The alt attribute, as I mentioned, is a description for when the image does not load. It will provide that description, and the description is going to be this one, which is a cute orange cat lying on its back. And if not, if it does load, but if I'm like, I don't have that great of a visibility, and I have like a screen reader, it will provide me the information through my ears, okay? And it's going to read the following, which is, again, a cute orange cat lying on its back. I hope I'm not going too fast for those of you that are trying to keep up with me. But at the end of the day, the challenge it is for me to do it in 30 days. So I'm trying to be as fast as I can and as slow as I can at the same time. Okay, let's go for the next step. Step 10. Okay, step 10. You can link to another page with the anchor A element. For example, A, href, which is the reference, okay, the anchor that they were calling, href, and then you provide the anchor, okay, would link to freecodecamp.org. So they're pretty much saying that this specific example, which is the A element, the anchor, okay, will provide a link to another page, as they said here. You can link to another page with the anchor A, which is a link to the freecodecamp.org, so their own website, okay? So here we go. Add an anchor element after the paragraph that links to the code, freecatphotoapp.com. At this point, the link won't show up in the preview. Okay, they are already letting us know that the link will not show up in the preview, okay? I don't want to explain why it will not show up because I'm pretty sure they're gonna put in the next step, and I don't want to overcomplicate shit, and I don't want to over explain shit, okay? So let's just do what they said. So they want us to put below. Yeah, so after the paragraph. Let's do that then. Let's open a element. Let's do H. Oh, sorry. Am I doing something wrong? You can link to another page with the anchor A for... Okay, add anchor element after the paragraph. That links to... Okay, no, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, this is what they want us to do. I was just making sure. So, A, H, ref, okay, equals, and then quotation marks, but not the double quotation marks. It's just the single quotation marks, okay? And we're gonna put the... We're gonna put the link they provide us. There you go. And now we just close the opening tag, and now we close the entire tag. Okay, so let's do slash A and then close. Okay, that's a comma, by the way. Wait, is it a like air comma? Because you have the comma down below. Whatever it might be, you guys understand. Okay, so let's check our code. Perfect. Let's submit and go to the next one. Okay, this is how they make money apparently. So you can just become a supporter. Just remove distractions. Okay, they are basically saying that don't have ad blocks so they can earn money by being a free platform. Okay, so let's do just that. And I can become a supporter. So let's keep going. Eventually, maybe I can become a supporter. Okay, give me a second, guys. Mama Tylo is calling. Give me a second. Okay, boys, sorry about that. Had Mama Tylo calling, had Jess calling as well. Just putting everything on a... Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, I'm on 10. Let's go! Mick, you're already there. You're already there. You're almost here. I'm sorry, I'm going insane today, I guess. Wait, should we do one programming set every day? What do you mean, Tyler? And yes, I'm gonna do every single day, 30 days straight, programming. At least 2 hours, man. One and a half to 2 hours. So today, instead of doing the Subnautica gameplay and editing of the video, I decided, you know what? I fucked up my schedule, my sleep schedule today. I'm gonna put my hours already today. I'll make sure to have it tomorrow or something like that, the video. I'm sorry, I'm going inside today, I guess. No, it's all good. So glad. Yo, Teddy, welcome. How you doing? So glad to see this. Studied software development, but hated the lecture and tried to study regurgitating, regurgitated crap, but just gave up on it as a whole. That is the issue. Like, hello, Mama Tylo, said L. She's currently driving. She's currently driving back home. But I'll mention that you said hey. You said hey, L. That is the issue, though. What Teddy just mentioned is that you have so much fucking information on this and people trying to teach it that in general, that's why I stopped myself several times. It just makes it more confusing. Right? There's a lot of people that try to do this and try to teach, but they don't have that way of teaching. So when you find something about this subject, about development, the biggest issue that I see is just a full-on, as Teddy said, regurgitated information about the subject. And that is not entirely positive because it makes you give up on something that it is not that hard to do. It really is not that hard to do. Like, trust me. I'll put it this way. If I can do it, why can't you guys do it? You know what I mean? So, yeah, people just give up. And it's totally understandable that people just give up. Because at the end of the day, it is a really fucking... It is a subject that is not easy to... It's not easy to teach, but I do feel like it's somewhat easy to learn. Right? So... yeah, what I'm trying to do here is just, I'm not trying to teach anything. I'm just trying to make myself and hold myself accountable on my journey of relearning coding in 30 days. I'm blessed, again, because I do have some basics on this. Fortunately, I've learned, I previously learned coding and programming in general, but there will be a point where I'll be struggling as well. So right now, what I'm trying to do is to make sure that if people are following me along and trying to do the steps, the learning steps alongside me, I'm trying to provide as basic information as possible and try to break down the more complicated or the most complicated information. But at the end of the day, it is not a subject that is easy to learn. I will say that. So what happens or what starts happening is that people just give up without even trying or without even giving a chance. And to be honest, this is not that hard to learn. It is not. I'm telling you guys, it's not hard to learn. It's really good for like the brain itself because it's something that you're challenging yourself with, right? Learning a new skill, and it's an actual good skill. It's programming, it's coding. It's a good skill to learn, right? And the fourth thing is you can actually just be self-taught coder, a self-taught programmer, okay, and get an actual good job if you want to, you know. So yeah, it does take some liking into it, and I wouldn't suggest someone to do this if you don't like it. I would not, because you will just burn yourself out because you'll be doing this every single fucking day. But if you do like it, and if you do give a fair shot to learn coding, it is something that I do recommend doing. If you like it, okay? Pay attention. If you like it. I'm a very big believer of liking what you do. If you don't like what you do, you'll just be burned out at some point in life. I'm speaking from self-experience, okay? On that regard. Maybe it's just me, but it is something that I went through several times in life, and it's not good. It really is not good. POV chair. Apostrophes. I remember now. Apostrophes. Yes. Okay. Thank you. That was starting to bother me. Thank you, Tyler. It is apostrophes. Okay. That's how you say it in English. It's POV Yoda in the chair. It is. It's this blanket, but I have Zoro today on top of it. Like 1 lesson per day. Yes. In fact, this is not really 1 lesson per day, right? This is already lesson 11. So it's like quick, short lessons, though. Nevertheless. Mama Tylo plays Monster Hunter stream. That would be cool. That would be fine. But I don't think Mama Tylo would go for that, to be honest. My camera shyness comes from somewhere, you know? So yeah, let's keep going. Let's drink a little bit of coffee. Cheers. Bro, I don't know what it is. I just fucking love coffee. I mean, the big lesson. Bro, the big lesson is... It doesn't matter if it's a big lesson, 1 lesson, 2 lessons. It doesn't matter what it is, Tyler. I'm gonna do this every single day for the next 30 days. Okay? At least 2 hours. If I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, I will not go for 2 hours. I'll go for 1.5 hours. Today, we are going for 2 hours just because I didn't even do the job searching in the morning. But I'm gonna do this for every single day in the next 30 days. Okay? So mark it. Today, first day is April 5th. And we're gonna keep going until May 5th. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If you guys want to be here, perfect. If you guys don't want to be here, it's totally fine as well. I appreciate you, nevertheless. Like how you saw like 30 different lessons at the start. KK. Tylo makes us a game when you're done. I would love to do that. I would definitely love to do that, Tyler. But we'll see. We'll see until how far can I go? We'll see. Okay, so let's keep going. Come on. We still have 40 minutes to go, boys. Come on. I'll do a stream right after. I'm just gonna play some League of Legends with Yondo, and then we might play some Monster Hunter World as well, right after. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, step 11. A link's text must be placed between the opening and closing tags of an anchor A element. What does this mean? For example, they even provide example. I love the way they teach this, actually. And you have the example, which is right here. Until this point, it's what we have, as you can see. So A element, href, which is the link that we want to connect to, okay? Right here. And then close the opening tag. And then between the 2 tags, right here, as you can see here, we can type something here. This is what they are mentioning. You see, click here to go to freecodecamp.org, okay? Is a link with the text. Click here to go to FreeCamp. So what this means is that we have the link here, which is invisible, and that's why we are not seeing on our browser on the right side. And what we want to do is to make it visible by providing an information in between the opening and the closing of the tags. Okay, so this is going to be add the anchor text link to cat pictures to the anchor element. This will become the link's text. There you go. Exactly as I said. So we're going to go here and we're going to copy over to here. There you go. Link to cat pictures. See? So it's... Oh, so how text is blue sometimes on websites and it's a link? Exactly like that. Here you have it. Exactly like that. That is it, Tyler. Very well. That is it. So yeah, let's see if we got it. Oh, we did get it. Perfect. But now this is kind of looking like a mess up, right? So I'm assuming the next few steps is for us to rearrange this and add more shit to it. So let's keep going. Okay, step 12. You can turn any text into a link, okay? Any text you want, you can turn it into a link. Such as the text inside of P element, which is the paragraph, okay? So pretty much this one, okay? We can turn this into a text, by the way. And they are going to teach us how. So for example, P element, I think, and then H reference. And what we have next is, I think free code camp, this is going to be the link, okay? Why is this going to be the link? Because in between the P element, which is the paragraph, and in between the A element, which is the link, we wrote this, the name of the website, okay? So these letters right here, after, before the closing A element, is going to be the link. So just like Tyler said, it's going to be the blue underlined text with the link, okay? And then outside of the link is going to be the rest of the text, which is great. Bear in mind, if you want to have spaces, either you put space here and space here, or you can put space after the closing text and before the opening tag, okay? Remember, otherwise it will not show as space. It will show everything compiled together, okay? Sorry, everything compact together. So in the text of your P element, turn the words cat photos, which is this one right here, cat photos, have a fly around me, sorry about that, into a link by adding opening and closing anchor A tags, just like they did here, okay? Tags around these words. Then set the href attribute to freecatphotoapp.com. Okay, so let's do just that. Let's copy this. Let's copy the link they want us to put. And actually what we can do is the following, which is copy this, actually cut this, okay? So Control X, and then see more, and now here, copy this, delete this part, okay? Delete it. And then right here, pick up the cat photos, cut it again, and post it here. Bam. There you go. It's as easy as that. Look at this shit. As easy as that. It's what I'm saying. If I can learn it, everybody else can. Come on, guys. There you go. See more cat photos, link in our gallery. And if you noticed, you can actually click it. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Normally this link would bring you to another website. It works. This is a link to freecatphotoapp.com. Okay, so there you go. They didn't really put the link, but they provided the information that yes, this works. You're okay. You're good to go. This works. So we just click OK. See? There you go. Not that hard, is it? Not that hard. Pretty simple, right? Perfect. Okay. Let's keep going. Check your code. Perfect. We did it. Next challenge. Step 13. Okay. Now that you turned the text cat photos inside of the paragraph element into a link, you don't need the second link below the P element. Delete it. Basically, what happened here? What happened here is that we already did that in the previous one. Because I showed you. Then again, usually you would not know how to do that because you don't have the basics, but since I have the basics, I knew I could do that. I could just cut that part, put on top of the other one, and then just change it out and don't have it. So as you can see here, now they re-added it because again, they assumed that's how the person would do without any basics, okay? So they just re-added, we're gonna do that. So you don't need the second link below the paragraph element, okay? So delete the entire anchor element below the P. There you go. That's pretty much what I did previously. We're just gonna do it again. All good. Perfect. As you can see, it's exactly as our previous one was. Do they ask us to do anything else? I don't think they do. So let's just check our code. Yeah, perfect. That's it. So we back at it. Back at the same thing. So let's go. Step 14. Bro, this is fucking easy. I'm telling you guys. Come on. Step 14, add a target attribute. I don't recall that shit. I don't recall this. With the value blank to the anchor A elements opening tag so that the link opens in a new tab. Oh. Okay. And in this case, they don't even showcase an example. So we have to think for ourselves, okay? Without looking at the example. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even remember this part. This is we are getting into more specific parts, okay? So let's do that. Add the target attribute with the value blank, so underscore blank, to the anchor A element's opening tag. So what they mean is within this part right here, we gotta do an add new attribute, which is the target attribute, with the value underscore blank. What I think this means is, I think you can do it either here or here, but I'm gonna do it, actually I'm gonna do it after. I'm gonna do it after. So let's do target equals, and then I'm assuming it's quotation marks, and then we just do underscore blank. If I'm not mistaken, this is how you do it. But let's see if this is how you do it. Yes, it is. Perfect. There you go. We just did a new example. We just did a new step without even having an example. This is probably one of the... this is where it probably starts to get difficult. But then again, since I do still have some basics, this is somewhat understandable in my head, right? In my perspective, let's say. But yeah, there you go. You just do within the opening tag of the A element, okay, which is the link, target underscore blank. This is going to work for, or the reason why you do this is that you want to open this, as they said, opens in a new tab. So it will just instantly open this link in a new tab, okay? So let's keep going. Step 15. Okay. We got another big one here, I think. Coffee. Cheers. Refill. Just a refill. Okay, let's keep going. Step 15. In previous steps, you used an anchor element, which is, again, the anchor element is A. By the way, they corrected the target from here to back. So the first idea that I had was the correct one, okay? You always want to put it before the link, which is okay. It's okay if we did it or not. It's totally fine. So step 15. In previous steps, you used an anchor element to turn text into a link. Other types of content can also be turned into a link by wrapping it in anchor tags. The anchor tag, remember, it's the A element, okay? Turn the image into a link by surrounding it with necessary elements tags. Use the following link as the anchor's href attribute value. Okay, so now let me focus now that I read to you guys, so I can break this down for anybody that is still trying to follow. I don't know if Mick is or Tyler is. So let's do that. Turn the image into a link by surrounding it with necessary element tags. Use so the following link as the anchor for href attribute value. Okay, so basically what they want us to do is to do the exact same thing we did for the words of cat photos right here, but for the image. They want us to turn this image, so if you click the image, it will open something. In this case, it will open this link, okay? It's pretty much the same thing, but you do it on an image instead of doing it on the paragraph or in some letters or sentences, okay? So let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's get the link. Copy. Let's go over here. Actually, I don't know if we should do previous to the link or afterwards. So I'm going to do afterwards. I'm actually going to do it right here. I'm going to put a space. I'm going to do... do we need an A element, actually? Okay, so this is the interesting part, that we don't have specifically an example. But since I have some basics on this, I think the way I'm gonna do it is the correct one, which is you don't specifically need the A element. Okay, so let's do just that. Let's do href, okay, equals, and then quotations, post the link, and that should be it. Okay, so what do we have here currently? Actually, before doing that, before explaining, let me check my code. I actually didn't do it correctly. Okay, this is good. This is good. So the reason why is that your anchor A element should have an opening tags with the syntax this. So apparently I made a mistake. And the mistake that I did is that you actually need to provide the A tag. So we just do that. Let's do A. And I'm assuming... Actually, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I'm thinking the other way around. We need to delete this. So let's delete this. Let's do... Because in the previous steps, you used an anchor to the link. Other types of content can also be turned by wrapping it in anchor tags. Exactly. They explain it and everything. I'm fucking ADHD. Sorry, forget about it. Dyslexia, bad understanding of what they wrote. So basically, what we do is exactly the same thing, but instead of putting, I was explaining it well at the beginning, and then I fuck it up later. But all good. So basically, what we want to do is what I was saying. So instead of putting the link with the letters in between or the words, we're gonna do the link with the image in between. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Opening tag A href equals quotation marks, post the link, and quotations mark. Let me do a space here just for us to be easier for us to do, and then close the opening tag. And then we go over to the end of the image. Remember, the image is just a self-closing tag, okay? So all of this is the image. And we're gonna go to the end, and we're gonna close. We're gonna close, so /a close tag. And there you go. There you have it. If I'm not mistaken, this is how they wanted us to do, which is, and we can delete this space here as well. Or for better reading, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So we have the opening anchor, the opening tag of the anchor, which is the link, okay? And within the link, we have the image right here. Remember, this is the image, okay? This is the link that provides us the image. And then we have the alt text, which is the description behind the image. And then we close. Simple as that. Let's try it out, and let's see if I made it correctly. I'm gonna delete the spaces though, because otherwise it might put the spaces on the image, and I don't think if that's gonna work out or not. So let's try it. Let's see if we made it. There we go. Perfect. Congratulations, your code passes. So I was explaining well, and then I fucked it up in the middle. All good. Let's keep going. Submit and go to the next challenge. Okay. Let's breathe a little bit. Let's breathe a little bit. I'm gonna tell you something though. Doing this while explaining, but remember, I'm relearning it myself. It's not as easy as I thought it was. So let me know if I need to slow down for those of you that are following. I don't think the ones that are following are still here, but if you are, let me know if I need to slow it down a little bit, and I will do so. I will do so myself. Actually, let me post the link for the Ko-Fi. Let's put pinned, and then if we have other people that join us and want to support, they already know how to. Okay, let's breathe it out a little bit. Let's chill, come on. We got this, it's not that hard, guys. I'm telling you, it's not that hard, man. My ADHD is going crazy right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to keep focus, but at the same time, I'm trying to, you know, just keep it going. We still have some time to go. So, yeah. I'm glad I'm doing this, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad. This is good. This is a good challenge. This is a good challenge that I'm doing to myself, and I like it. Okay, step 16. Before adding any new content, you should make use of a section, okay? Section element to separate the cat photos content from the future content, okay? Take your H2, your comment, your paragraph, which is P, and your anchor, which is the link, okay, with the image, and nest them into a section element, okay? So let's go over here and let's do this. let's do this. Let's open section. It's the same thing. This is pretty much the same thing as the, what do you call it? As the main, okay? The main section. So it's easier to read it. It's easier to read it. So let's do that. Let's do the closing tag. So slash section close. And then we can take this one out of here and just have it like this. I think this should be correct now. And yeah, let's check it. Perfect. There you go. So now we have a main part, which is what is going to show up in Google if it's gonna show up. And then we have another section, which is a section of the main content, which is from here to here. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, nothing to it. Okay, step 17. It is time to add a new section. Add a second section element below the existing section element. Okay, doesn't seem that difficult. So we just open a new section for the future content that will probably have it. And then we just do the closing tag as well. So section right here. And then any part of the content, it's probably gonna go here, okay? It's probably gonna go here between the second section, okay? Let's see if this is correct. It is correct. Perfect. Let's go. Next one. It's not that hard, bro. It really is not that hard. Okay, within the section, the second section element, add the new H2 element with the text cat lists. So I don't know if you recalled in the beginning. In the beginning, we saw two different lists. We saw one that was a normal list, a non-numerical list, and then we saw another one, which is the numerical list. In HTML, those have different tags, okay? And this is probably what we are about to do, okay? Which is start a new section on our page, on our web page, with the list. So let's do just that. Within this section, the second section element, add the new H2 element with the text cat lists. So let's just do that. Cat lists. Let's do H2. Closing tag, H2. And then in the middle, we'll put the cat lists. There you go. So as you see here, it's going to appear a subtitle. So we have the first subtitle and then we have the second subtitle. There we go. Perfect. We did it again. Why don't you just make it one section instead of two? Because it's a matter of accessibility and better reading, right? You're just basically organizing. This is good though, because a lot of, there you go, going back to what Teddy said, a lot of people that teach this usually teach this without teaching you how to organize your code. And it's really important to organize it because it's better to understand what is written there. It's better for you to read and just in general understand where you are within the page, okay, within the sheet. And third, it just helps you organize your work, basically. Oh, so it's just easier to read? Yes, and to just make the content more compact and organized, basically, Tyler. So there we go. Next one. Step 19. When you add a lower rank heading element to the page, it's implied that you're starting a new subsection. There you go. After the last H2 element of the second section element, add an H3 element with this text. Pretty straightforward. So things cats loves. And this is like the subtitle, okay? And understand, so more digestible. Exactly, Tyler. Exactly. So let's do just that. H3, opening tag. Let's put this, and then H3, closing tag. So slash H3 and closing. Check our code. Perfect. We got another subtitle for the subsection. Nothing too big. Step 20. After the H3 element, with the things cats love text, add an unordered list. There you go. So it's not non-numerical. It's called unordered list. UL, this is the tag for the list that doesn't have numbers. UL element. Note that nothing will be displayed at this point, which is understandable. They are not asking us to put anything there. They are just asking us to add the tag itself. So let's do just that. Let's open UL and then do the close tag. So UL And there we go. This should be it. Perfect. There you go. Usually you would also want to put a space here, but they're probably gonna let us know in the next one. So let's just submit our code. There you go. Yeah, they provide you an example and everything on this one. This is good. So use list item. List item is, for example, you open the list with this, which is the UL. This is to open the list, okay? And then within the list, you add elements to the list. And the element is called the LI, okay? So use list item, LI elements to create items in a list. Here's an example of lists items in an unordered list, okay? Unordered means they don't have numbers. It's just a normal standard list, like a bullet list, like a bullet checkpoint list, let's call it. Okay, so here's the example. Within the UL element nest, 3 list items to display 3 things cats love. Okay, so catnip, laser pointers, and lasagna. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do li, opening tag. Let's do the closing one right away. Sorry about that. So closing li and then close it. And right here, just copy paste this. Catnip, first one, perfect. And then just copy this one. Add the second one, but instead of calling catnip, we go for laser pointers right here. Perfect. And then another one. Just copy paste the second one that you have so you don't have to write every single thing again, and just go lasagna. There you go. And now we got a list. It's easy. Next one. Submit, it's correct. Submit and go to the next challenge. Here we go. So step 2. After the unordered list, add a new image with the source attribute, okay? Value set to this. I don't know if you guys recall, the source attribute is what we use to go get an image, okay? Image, source, and then this is the link for the source, okay? This is what makes the image appear, okay? So let's do just that. And its alt attribute value to a slice of lasagna on the plate. Okay, let's do that. So after doing our list, add a new image with a... Okay, so after this, so let's do that. We can actually just go over here and pick this one up right here. So copy this. It's going to be easier. We don't have to write every single thing down again. We're just going to put this and then copy this link because it's the other image and switch the source one for this one. And as you can see, it already changed right here. And then alt attribute, you just go over here, copy. This is like the invisible description on the image, right? I don't know if you guys recall. So alt, and you go over here and just paste this one. And there you go. Now it has a different name as well. Check. Perfect. Next one. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually bringing me some good nostalgia right now. Also, I'm gonna be honest. It's making me go back to the good old days of just doing this for a living. It's nice. It's a good nostalgia. Okay, let's keep going though. Step 23. The figure element represents self-contained content and will allow you to associate an image with a caption. The nest the image you just added within a figure element. Okay, so I'm assuming... by the way, this figure element is to do... I don't know if you guys remember, but we had several images that had a caption to describe the image itself. A normal caption that actually shows up for everybody, okay? So let's do that. Let's do that. So... Figure. My bad. My ADHD is already... This is the only issue that I have. So figure, and then the image, and I'm assuming we're just going to do... I do not recall this part, to be honest. Let me see. The figure element represents a self-contained content that will allow you to associate an image with a caption. Nest the image you just added within a figure... Self-contained. Wait, self-contained means that you do this. Right? It's just like the image. Let me see. No, it's not just like the image. So can I just redo it? Let me redo it. Slash figure. As I mentioned, man, I'm relearning it. So now I just do closing of the opening tag, and this should be it. Now I think it's correct. Let me see. Yes, okay, so it was just like I was doing. Okay, perfect. Okay, step 24. A figure caption, fig caption element is used to add a caption to describe the image contained within the figure. Okay, there you go. So just like what I was saying. For example, fig caption, a cute cat. Ends fig caption, adds the caption, a cute cat. After the image nested in the figure element, add the fig caption element with text set to cats love lasagna. So let's just straight away copy this and let's do pretty much what they just mentioned here. So image contained with the figure, after the image nested in the figure element, add fig capture. So we just go over here and do fig capture, caption, right? Fig caption, close, paste the one that we want, the sentence that we want to have as a caption, and then just finish again, fig caption. There we go. And this is how it looks. Tylo, I'm gonna be right back. All good, Tyler. Don't you worry. There we go. Perfect. We got it. Step 25. Emphasize the word love in the fig capture element by wrapping it in an emphasis EM element. So this is the, if I recall correctly, this is the bold, is to make a specific word being bold, okay? And how this works is pretty much what they just said. It's emphasize the word love. So let's just go over here. We put open M, close it, and then we do the closing tag here. And just put open / AM and then close. And it should be it, I think. No, it's not. This is not. Okay. This is not for the... Actually, it's not here. I made a mistake. They want just the word. This is for italic, by the way. It's not for bold. I was wrong. There you go. So as you can see here on the bottom, we have cats, just normal. Then we have italic love and lasagna. Perfect. We did it. Let's keep going. Okay, step 26. After the figure element, add another H3 element with the text. Top 3 things cats hate. Okay, so after the figure element, let's do that. Let's do H3, pardon me, H3, close. Let's open up again. Hello, 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 hello. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Did the stream just crashed? Hello? Can anybody tell me if the stream just crashed? Because it's telling me that it crashed. Mic is good? The stream is good as well? It is. Okay, it's functioning. I lost connection for a second. Okay, the stream didn't crash. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Okay. Sorry about that. It's because I got the info that I was not getting information. I can still see. Okay, perfect. So this is pretty much what they wanted us to do. Sorry about that. Oh, actually, no. Wait, what did I do wrong? The new H3 element should have the text 3. Okay, okay. What I did wrong is I'm dyslexic and I spelled cats wrong. That's pretty much what I did wrong. And that's why on this exercise, you should just copy paste this, to be honest. Because as I just showed you, a dyslexic person like me would spell a word wrong and then they would tell you, yeah, you're not doing it correctly, and you'd get like, fuck, what am I doing wrong then? In reality, you are doing it correctly, you just spelled the fucking word wrong. So let's check it out to see if it was just that. It was just that. Okay, let's keep going. This is the biggest issue I have, to be honest. It's not knowing how to code, but it's like just writing words fucking wrong, bro. Okay, perfect. So, what do we got? Step 27. And by the way, this is gonna be the last step. I'm already getting I need to take a break. I already need to take a break. Okay, so step 27. And this is gonna make 40% already completed. So it's not bad. And then we're gonna go and do something else. We're gonna go play some LoL or some League of Legends or some Monster Hunter or whatever. I think Yondo is on playing some League of Legends, so I might join him on that. And yeah, I'll play some Monster Hunter later on. Okay, step 27. The code for an ordered list. Okay, so this is the one that has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has the numbers, okay? It's a numeric one. It's called OL. Is similar to an unordered list, but list items in an order list are numbered when displayed, just like I said it. After the second section, elements, last H3 element, add an ordered list with these 3 list items. Okay, so let's just do that. We just do OL, close the opening tag, and then we do the closing tag, OL, close it, and then we go to the middle. We just do enter, put the first one. Remember, we need to put the tag LI, okay? Remember, so we can add shit to the list, okay? So let's do that. LI, close, open, /li, close, and then in the middle we're gonna put first item right here. Then on the second one we're gonna do just the same thing. So we're gonna copy this, paste, and then we're gonna get Thunder. We're gonna put it here. Okay, then we're gonna do the exact same thing, just copy this one, enter, post the third point, and then get the third point that want us to add it. Copy, enter, paste, sorry. There we go. Top 3 things cats hate. 1. Flea treatment. 2. Thunder. 3. Other cats. There you go. Check code. Perfect. Easy. It's not that hard, bro. It really is not that hard, man. My brain is somewhat hurting though at the moment, but it's because I'm really not used to being a teacher in general, you know. So and since I'm relearning it myself, I'm like, okay, a lot of information right now in my head. But you know what, let's do the step 28 as well. Why not? Let's do it. After the ordered list, add another figure element. Okay, why oh, probably because we're gonna, okay, so let's just do that. Let's do figure, close the opening tag, and then open one /figure, and then close it as well. That's probably what they wanted. Yes, okay, this is an easy one. Now, step 29. Inside the figure element, you just add nest an image element with the source attribute set to. Okay, so we just do exactly what we did previously. So we just go over here, we add image, space, href, remember how you did it, equals, quotation marks, put the sorry, I didn't copy it, apparently. So just put the source, and my bad, I'm incorrect. It's not href. The image one is source, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, with the attribute source, okay, src. I just call it source. I'm not sure if that's even the right one, to be honest. And yeah, just close it right here, and that should be it, to be honest. Inside a figure, you just add nest image element with source. Yeah, there you go. Another image. Check. Perfect. We did it. Step 30. To improve accessibility of the image, we're just going to do the exact same thing we did for this one. So let's, you know what? Let's fucking go for it. Step 30. To improve accessibility of the image, you add an alt attribute with the text 5 cats looking around a field. Okay, so we just go over here. We add alt equals quotation marks, copy that, and that is it. Easy. Bro, I'm telling you, it's not that hard, bro. Okay, let's just wait it out. And we're gonna do the step 23 because it's equal to the one that we did for the previous one. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. Even though we already got to the 2 hours mark, we're gonna do this one. Step 23, 31. After the last image element, add a fig caption, element with the text "Cats hate other cats." So let's just do that. We basically are going to add a caption to the image, just like we have here, but to this image. So let's do that. The fig caption would be right about here, and you just have to do fig caption, close it, and then open again, slash fig caption, then close it, and then go to the middle and just do this. Right? This is what we did. Yes, perfect. Cats hate other cats, right here. We did it, boys. Day 1 is done. Day 1 is done. We did it. Day 1 is done. So I'm gonna submit, and I'm gonna leave it here on the step 32 for tomorrow to restart. There we go. It was not that hard, was it? It was not that hard. Class dismissed. Yes, L. Class dismissed. 2 hours and an extra minute. Maybe a little bit more on Twitch, because Twitch usually opens a little bit earlier, because I haven't changed that. In fact, I don't think I can. It's just the way YouTube and Twitch work differently. Pardon me. But there you go. Class dismissed. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna give a call to Yondo. I'm gonna see if he wants to play something. I'm gonna take a break and go breathe some actual air a little bit. Okay? And yeah, we're gonna keep going tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna stretch my legs. GG noobs said knees off. GG's knees off. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright? So stay tuned to Discord or stay tuned to YouTube. I'll probably for sure stream it on YouTube. And we'll see what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna breathe some actual air. I'm gonna go over and just have a walk around the backyard a little bit. And I'll be back in a minute. Once again, L, thank you so much for the support on Ko-Fi. I truly appreciate you. I got the notification on my phone, so I was able to see how much it was. If I'm not mistaken, it was $5. So thank you so very much for that. And there we go. And we just got just eat your cake. Just remember to the pro carver. W's in chat. Just got a membership. I was in chat to just eat her cake. I'm not sure if he's here or if it's the automatic thing. I don't know how it works, but W's in chat nevertheless to just eat her cake. Thank you so very much for the remember, let's call it, remembership. And I think Tylo needs a new game. Oh, he is here. Welcome. Welcome, just eat your cake. Stay safe, my man. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. You just missed the stream of 30 days of relearning coding, but I'll be here in a few minutes, man. I'll be back. But thank you so much for the membership. Just eat your cake. It's been what, two months already, my guy? Appreciate you, man. A shit ton. Appreciate you a shit ton, man, for that. You're very welcome. I'm glad, L. W's in chat, man. W's in chat to close it out. Come on, come on. W's, Tylo's let's go. Everything to close it out. I'm gonna put Tylo's let's go as well. There you go. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, guys. Have a blessed one. See you later. Peace.